Joel Charles, we're here there was a stabbing on this street on Friday night. As a local councillor, as a local resident, you must be very concerned.
Well, I was very shocked at what happened at the weekend, and in fact it touched me personally because one of my good friends was actually stabbed in the incident that took place around here at the Chequers. I'm very concerned about this case because the more I learn about it, the more I find it deeply disturbing. There's a wider point here where I think all politicians, all community groups, everyone in our community needs to come together to tackle these types of violent incidences head on. Of course, Essex Police have done a lot of work, Operation Sceptre, only very recently, where they targeted knife crime in the town. It was part of a wider national campaign, was successful. And you have very good charities in Essex that do a lot of work. So, for example, Only Cowards Carry does a lot of work in Chelmsford. They've actually got a knife amnesty bin there. What I'm particularly looking at is our Chief Constable and Police and Crime Commissioner Roger Hurst to do some extra work in Harlow and across Essex about educating young people of the dangers of knife crime and the wider impact it has on the victims.
There may be, if I go and interview somebody from the Labour group, etc., and I might do, they might say, hold on a second, you know, the amount of police that have been removed from the streets of Harlow and Essex, you know, is a terrible indictment, and they might say you're part of the problem, not part of the solution.
Well, I can only talk about this shocking incident, and it was one of my friends. I've grown up with my good friend, and I was just shocked, and this impacted me personally. And there have been a number of occasions where there has been violent crime incidents that have taken place in Harlow, and I just think, I know it's the local election season, but I think on this issue alone we need to come together and tackle these issues head on. I cannot believe in Old Harlow an incident like this has happened, but it can happen anywhere. And if you want to talk about the deployment issues in Essex, well, of course, the Police and Crime Commissioner has said that he will recruit 150 more police officers on the front line that will be allocated to local policing teams. And Essex Police itself, and I think our police officers in this county are fantastic. They have been rated good by Her Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary.
But we need to see, whether it's a day or a month or whenever, we need to see police interacting in the community, whether that means on the street, whether it's the Broadwalk or here in Old Harlow or Bushville or Stowe. Yeah, that's what we need to see, isn't it?
I agree with you. Look, I know it's the local election season, as I've said, but on this issue alone, I think we all need to come together and think as a community how we can respond to these issues, working with the police, Harlow Council and a range of agencies and charities that specifically target knife crime to deal with these sorts of issues.
So when you say come together, not just the politicians, you mean the community
yes,
as well? Across
I do.
the town, from Old Harlow to Catherine's, with schools, everybody coming together.
Yeah, and look, okay, there's been new legislation put forward to ban zombie knives, stop people buying online knives that can then be sent to residential addresses. There is work at a national level on this, but I think as a community we can come together and actually tackle this. People want action. They don't want people like me as a politician to come here and say how terrible things are. They actually want us to come together and do something. So I invite all the political parties in the town, our charities and other community groups to come together and let's have our own action plan for Harlow to tackle knife crime.